Don't let nobody tell you how to dress. Dress however you want, girl. JudesTube. Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today on JudesTube, I want to talk about being a femme presenting non-binary person and how I still like things that society deems feminine, but I'm a non-binary person, but liking those feminine things doesn't make me any less non-binary. So yeah, let's jump into it. First off, there's kind of like a societal idea of what non-binary people should look like. Usually it's like a mullet with like maybe blue hair or like colored hair and baggier clothes and like not all dressed up and cunty, you know, like there's like an ideal look. Not saying that that's a bad look, not saying that that's a wrong look for a non-binary person, but like, you know those what everybody assumes is a non-binary person, which usually are non-binary people, not always, but like very androgynous looking people, right? People expect you to kind of perform androgyny for them as a non-binary person because that's what they expect. I feel like one of the problems is when people start like saying it's like a requirement as a non-binary person to be androgynous, but like you don't have to be androgynous to be non-binary. You don't owe anybody androgyny. You can be non-binary any way you want. You can present however you want. Also, clothes don't have inherent gender, so you know, like fabric and things like that, when you put it together, it's not like girl fabric or boy fabric. You know, the color doesn't deem the fabric to be a girl fabric or a boy fabric, and like you just put it on and it's cute. I'm not wearing this because I'm like, ooh, I look like a girl. I'm wearing this because I think I look cute in it. I look at things and I'm like, ooh, that looks like kind of cunty, and like I think I can make a really cute outfit out of it. You know, there's not a lot of like men's fashion, I want to say, that are like super cool and out there. Like, of course there's some of it, but there's a lot more feminine items that are out there in the women's section that is definitely more calling to who I am and what I want to dress like and what I want to show off as. So that's usually what I tend to go for, and I don't think there's anything wrong with that. That doesn't mean that I'm, you know, a girl for dressing like in a dress. That doesn't equal girl. Dresses aren't just for girls. Anybody can wear dresses, you know? And pink's not only for girls. I love pink. That doesn't mean I'm a girl because I like pink. Boys can like pink. Non-binary people can like pink. Just saying. I will say that I'm not like super big into like frills. Like I'm okay with like tiny little like lace. Like lace is cute, but like I'm not into like the big frills on like arms and like super cutesy stuff, because I feel like I don't serve super cutesy that well. I serve more, I think I serve a little bit more severe, but maybe that's just in my head, or maybe that's just what I like to serve. I personally don't think I suit a lot of that style, the really cutesy. I'm sure I can do it for like a photo shoot or two, but it's definitely not my style. So there are like limitations to like feminine things that I obviously don't like, and I obviously like dressing more masculine from time to time. It depends on how I'm feeling. Like if I really don't want to dress up and I want to dress more masculine, that's totally fine too. Like it just depends on how I'm feeling. Like I have the options, but most of the time I recently have been dressing up more like slay and cunty because me and my girlfriend go out and I want to match her, and like of course maybe I could find like a masculine outfit, but most of my outfits are feminine, so like why would I push myself to be more masculine when that's not me? Like if the time comes for me to be masculine, more masculine, then I will be, but let me live my life. I like to look like this, so I'm gonna keep looking like this. There's a difference between gender identity, which is who you are, and gender expression, which is how you present. So there can be like masculine women or feminine men or feminine non-binary people or masculine non-binary people. Your gender expression does not equal gender identity. Gender expression can communicate things, but it doesn't define your identity. So yeah, just because I wear feminine clothes, that's not expressing that I'm a female. So but for some people, when they dress feminine, that does express that they are a girl. So I can understand where it gets confusing. I do understand that. There are mishaps like when I'm with my girlfriend and we both look super cute and they're like, oh ladies, and like things like that. That does happen quite a lot, and I'm not gonna get mad at someone snap and turn around and be like, actually I'm a they them, you know, because like they don't know. I do look really pretty and feminine, and I'm wearing very feminine clothes, so I understand. I get it. A lot of the time people just assume that I'm a girl, and that happens a lot online too, like with my feminine face and wearing makeup and things like that. And my hair is getting longer. I am gonna chop it super soon, so be excited for that. It's gonna, not super short, just like I want to keep some of the length, but you'll see. But yeah, online I get confused a lot, and if I have my shirt off and you can see my chest after I had top surgery, they still like flag it thinking I'm a girl with like my chest out, even though I've had top surgery, which is weird. But I digress. That is the online world. And in person, yeah, I don't know, sometimes I take my shirt off because I'm really hot and I have makeup on, and I'm like, I wonder what people think. I wonder if people are confused. Like if I just took my shirt off right now, like I would be comfortable. I would be comfortable, but it's like, would other people, like how would other people see like this with like no and like nips out? I don't know. I don't know, but I feel comfortable. I know who I am, so that's all that matters. And speaking of like knowing who I am and that's all that matters, is like there is like the society's pressure of like, oh, you're being non-binary wrong, and there's like a certain way to be non-binary, and because you're not presenting this way, you're definitely not non-binary, or you're not as valid as other people. But like, don't listen to that. If you want to dress a certain way and you're non-binary, go for it. Like nobody can take your validity away from you. So love you. You are you, and don't let nobody tell you how to dress. Dress however you want, girl. All in all, basically you just have to look in the mirror and ask yourself, do I like this? Is this something that I like? Is this something that I like? That's all that matters, is does this make you happy? And I just want to know how you guys feel about this. Like, do you guys think it's wrong that non-binary people sometimes present more femme or more masculine? Like, I guess like because I'm born AFAB, I feel like I need to dress more masculine, but if I was born AMAB and I dress more feminine like this, it would be totally fine, and people would be like, oh, you're so non-binary. But I feel like because I'm more AFAB, they're gonna be like, oh, you can't dress feminine because you're just a girl. So I don't know. What's your thoughts? Tell me your thoughts and your feelings. I just wanted to put this conversation out there and let people know that it's okay to be femme and a them at the same time. Okay, love you lots. Leave me comments and likes, and I'll see you next time. Bye.